Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be discussing the camera gear that I like to use when I'm out in the field shooting a vlog, doing a spot photography, flying the drone. If you guys want to know more, just stay tuned. So I've had a few people ask me what camera gear I use, the tools I use to shoot my drone videos and these vlogs of course. And I've got it all packed in this bag ready to go, ready to show you guys. And I've had a few bags. I started off with a small sling bag. Yeah, it was cool for a while. It accommodated my Mavic Air. That's all I had at the time. And I've just found that over the past year, my arsenal has just grown more and more, especially with buying a new drone. Okay, this is the LowePro ProTactic 450 AW2 mouthful. Say that quick, man. Side pockets, easy quick access for spare batteries, keys, things like that. And of course, to get into the bag itself, it's actually a rear entry, easy. You get into the actual back of it and then everything's all organised into its own compartments and its own pouches, which we'll get to. So one really cool thing, it doesn't come with the bag, but I had this bought for me for my birthday, okay? That's a Peak Design holster for your camera. You put a mount on the base of the camera and it just clips into this thing here. Quick release tab on there. Fantastic bit of kit. There's actually a door on the top as well that you can get into stuff there. You can put like hats, scarves. You can pop a hoodie in there. I tend to in the winter months now, because I can't fly the drone, which is in this box here. I tend to put gloves and things in there, drink maybe. That's what it looks like inside. I just hold that up there, give you an idea. Now there's a lot of pouches and compartments in there. I like to keep things in their own separate pouches, their own separate bags, especially if they're hard cases, so it just protects them a little bit more. These things just add a bit of extra security. Okay, so first up we have the drone that's in here, and there she is. Discussed this many times on the channel. This thing is just freaking awesome, and I do have the Mavic Air as well, but this is my go-to drone. People say it's small, but I've got an even smaller one than this, easy. It's a DJI Mavic 2 Pro. This is the one that Hasselblad camera on. Now, it comes with detachable batteries. I normally keep one battery in the drone itself. I also have an extra two on there, so there we are. That's my bundle there. Now you may wonder what this white stuff is here, and that's a 3M command strip, and I will show you why. Bit of a spoiler there. Okay, what this is a tile. Okay, it's a Bluetooth tracker. Although the range isn't superb on this, if the Mavic does go down in the field somewhere, in a bush or something, there's no way I'm walking past it, because these things, if they're lost, you can trigger a sound to come out of them. It just makes things a little bit easier. Should the worst ever happen, this hopefully gives me a little bit of a better chance to recover the drone. Fingers crossed I never have to use it, of course. Next up, drone controller. This just folds out like this. Actually, in between these two arms, your phone sits here and you use the screen basically to command the drone. You get a live view of what the drone sees on your mobile phone, so you know exactly what you're doing, and then obviously you use these for actually piloting the craft itself. Okay, so next up, sticking with the drone, I have here my ND filters that I use on the drone. Now I've got 4 of these, there's one actually on the drone itself at the moment, and I've got an ND 4, 8, 16 and 32. These things are absolutely amazing. Now if you want cinematic footage at 24 frames per second and locking in your shutter speed, you're going to need these guys. On a sunny day, you're not going to get away with it. Whatever the weather, these things are absolutely awesome. These are like shades for your drone, and your drone needs shades when it's sunny. That's if you fly drones, of course. Sticking with ND filters, this here is my variable ND filter for this camera that I'm using at the moment. If I just turn that there, this is variable. Okay. So that will give you the freedom to be able to do your long exposures, and like I said, you can really dial in that shutter speed. Always need a variable ND. Next up, another pouch from the bag. Some of you guys have heard me talk about this many times before. I absolutely love this device. In there is my GoPro Max 360 camera. I've used this a few times when we've been out and about and it's been raining and the weather's been too harsh for this camera. Out comes this bad boy, and we're in business, we don't have to stop filming, we can just keep on going. Now although the sound and the video quality isn't as good as my Canon camera, doesn't matter, it's still brilliant. I've got a little mini tripod in there, and I've got a clip there for your cap. You can put the GoPro on this and attach it to your head if that's your bag. And it's been absolutely fantastic for getting unusual perspectives. My favourite way to shoot with this is outside the side of the car with the selfie stick. Okay, next up, we've mentioned this before. I mentioned at one of my last talking head segments, is this light over here. Okay, this is my iWater Genius Pro. This is the LED light panel that I've been using. Used it a few times now. Got it for Christmas. And this thing, you can adjust the temperature. There we are, we've got cold temperature there, through to warm, right through the ranges, also brightness levels, you can tweak that. But battery life in this is pretty damn solid. You get a couple of hours out of it. I tend to keep it at 60% when it's over in the corner there, but this is absolutely fantastic bit of kit. And again, I've really got to make a note when I'm recording these vlogs because I've got to charge the battery on this as well. Nothing too crazy, it's just my microphone. Again, yes, another pouch. I love keeping things in hard cases. I just feel a little bit more secure, you know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, I'm upgrading my lens for my camera, so I might as well upgrade my microphone as well. So there she is. That's the mic in there. This is it's a bit more substantial than the Rode mic I'm using at the moment. Like I said, it's battery powered. Forgot to charge it, numpty. So I haven't used this on any proper vlogs outside yet because I need a dead cat for it. And a dead cat, in case you're wondering, is one of those fluffy things that you put over your microphone. I need one for this because the one I have at the moment for the Rode is way too small. Easy. And one last thing, I should have mentioned it before with the GoPro. It's actually an Insta360 selfie stick. And this thing extends to crazy, crazy ranges. You know what I mean? This thing's awesome. You can hold it way, way, way out. Absolute must if you're gonna have a 360 camera. Like I said, this is an Insta360 compatible with the GoPro Max as well. Okay, onto the camera itself. I use a Canon M50 mirrorless camera. This thing's done me pretty damn well for the past year, and also I've got an adapter so I can use the EF range of lenses as well. And actually the lens that's on at the moment is a 16 to 35mm lens, f4. Absolutely amazing lens. Highly recommend it. Okay, speaking of lenses, I got two lenses in the bag. I think these are the last bits that are in the bag actually. These are actual M lenses, the M series, native to this camera. I've got the Pancake 22 prime lens, fantastic for portraits. That's an f2, and I've got a kit lens, the 15 to 45mm. That was my go-to for everything for a good while. Still got the ND filter on the front of it. As a bog standard kit lens, it was okay. Can't really say it's got any cons really. I mean, it's your kit lens, it does everything, and it's got a nice aperture, it's got a nice focal range, and for a vlogger as well, that's ideal. Okay, last but not least, now this pouch comes with me every now and again, depending how I'm feeling. And inside here, if we open it up quickly, there we are, set of cables, spare props, ND filters. They're elasticated bands around this, so everything's all kept in nice neat order. All the extra spare little bits and pieces that don't really have their own home goes in there, goes in the bag if I feel the need. Okay, so that's my gear, guys. This will no doubt change over the next 12 months. Maybe replace a few bits and pieces when I upgrade kit. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping the drone's going to come out with me a little bit more. If you like the video, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you have any questions about the kit that I'm using, just pop me a comment below and I'll get back to you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace!